welcome back to another video. My name is Destiny. If you are new, welcome. This is The Blessed Life with the Johnsons. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave if you are new. We would definitely love to have you a part of the Little Johnson family. So let's just go on ahead and wrap this intro up and get right into this video. Alright you guys, so today I am back with another video and it is going to be a review on this little cutie here. So this is actually a sponge that my sister is going to be selling, or that she's actually selling. She has some in stock. I want to say the last video I have seen, she had 16 of these left, so you definitely do want to snag them up. She sells them for $4, so it is very fairly well priced. Now in one of her videos she did compare it to our trusty Wet n Wild sponge. Now guys, you can obviously tell like they do kind of get almost the same size. Now the Wet n Wild is a little bit softer, so if you don't like a super soft sponge, because sometimes the Wet n Wild one can be just a tad bit too soft for me, so if you don't like a super soft but soft at the same time one, this one will be perfect. It's not as hard as Beauty Blenders, but it's not as soft as this one. It's literally honestly the perfect one. I used it today to set my primers down, all of that down that I usually use it for. And now since I am going to be comparing it to this one, I did do half of my face with this one and half of my face with this one. So I literally set half of my concealer, or I literally set my eyes with this. Like I did half of my face with one and one. So okay, yeah. So I already did my makeup, and I just wanted to mention I already primed my face and all of that, and I did my eyeshadow, so I did just want to mention right quick the products I use. Obviously, first and foremost, I always go in with my 3-in-1 Coconut priming water, so I use that first, and then I do always go in with my Wet n Wild primer drops. Now guys, I just use the same routine that I always use with my I'm going to use my trusty foundation and concealer routine, just so I can give this sponge an honest review. And it's not a review altered to not make my sister mad or anything. Like guys, this is my honest review. If I don't like something, I'm going to tell you guys I don't like it. So, and then I did just go in with my e.l.f. Putty Primer, the Poreless Putty Primer, and set all that down. Yeah, so let's just go on ahead and get into my, oh no guys, I lied, because I did want to tell you guys my eyeshadow. I did just use this real cute Makeup Revolution palette. It's the Forever Flawless palette, and I used Sahara to set my concealer, and then I used Karma in my crease, and then I just went in with Majesty for my lid color. And then I used my Princess Lash my Essence Princess Lash mascara. My foundation I'm going to be using today is my Wet n Wild. But yeah, I'm sorry if you guys hear my Jackie Jack. He's actually right here. He's sleepy. He's fighting his sleep because he wants to hear and see what mommy's doing. So, and I'm doing everything the way that I normally do it, guys, because like I said, I do want to give this sponge an honest review, guys. I'm going in with the same amount of product I normally do. Probably even went in with a little too much. So I guess we'll see how it works, right? Okay. And so, since we all already know how this one works, I'm going to blend this out of my face first. So that is what this side looks like. Now let's blend in this other side. Mama. Alright guys, and then this is her beauty sponge. Her brand is Her Beauty, and then this is her sponge, so her beauty sponge. So just by looking at the way it blended out, not mad at it honestly. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through it again. make sure I got everything set real good. Do cream with this sponge. Good to make sure I got it all set real good. I don't see like a difference in how like the coverage is on either one of the sides. So honestly, what she compared it to is kind of really good. And plus, I think you save like $1 or $2 if you buy hers versus the Wet n Wild sponge. And I am just going to use my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, Hydrating Camo Concealer. So there goes the concealer, Wet n Wild side, her beauty side. So guys, as I'm doing it, I can't see a difference. So normally I use my Luxie Beauty sponge to set my powder, but I also have used my Wet n Wild one a couple times to set my powder. So we gonna test it out with some powder, y'all. And I don't ever bake, y'all. Like you would think with my skin I would, but it just, I didn't like the way it made me look. I guess, okay guys, so I don't know if I ever told y'all, but I found out that my skin, part of the reason why my skin was oily was because I really didn't have any true skincare routine. I always just kind of use makeup wipies and called it a day, y'all. Like I never really washed my face, had creams that I put on there, any of that. Like, and my skincare routine is still being established, so it's not 100% all the way to where I want it, but y'all, it's getting there. And honestly, I will say the way you take care of your skin is the way your skin is gonna react. Like, you know, so if you don't take care of your skin, it's not gonna be good, like, you know. So you're gonna have excess oils. Like if you're not already oily, like, you know, you're gonna have excess oils and stuff like that. So once I established me a skincare routine and my skin got used to it, it's been doing so much better, you guys. And if you guys are curious about the skincare routine I do have a nighttime skin routine up. I don't really do much during the day because, I mean, I just wash my face and put the cream on it. So my nighttime routine is more in-depth than my daytime routine. Y'all, and I cheated because I started setting it in on the other side with this sponge. Okay, so now let's alright. Yeah, I'm not mad at that sponge at all. Like, my face feels so dang good. It itches right here. I don't know why though. Just tell like my skin is so I don't know, something is irritating me right there. But that's alright. We still gonna do my makeup. And we still gonna wear it for the whole day. I'm gonna do my bottom lash line and my bottom lashes right quick, and I will be right back, my love. Okay, so all of that is on. So now finally for the final step, which is setting spray, and I usually always use my sponge to go back through and set that down, which is why I did come back on here, you guys, because I wanted you guys to be able, like I said, to get my full honest review. All right, my love, so this here is the completed look. Just real quick, so to finish off my eyes, I did just go ahead and go in with this, with the same palette, and I took Sierra, and I just brushed that along my waterline, or my bottom lash line, and then I did go in with my Araceli Beauty ink liner pen. I love that eyeliner. It is the absolute best. And then for bronzer, I used my Nomad Cosmetics, and I just used Manly Beach, which is this shade here. And then for blush, I did just take my Sephora Winter Flush palette, and I mixed these 3 shades, and I always just dab my brush in each one, so I do get a little bit of the shimmer as well. So that's that. And then for highlighter, I use my Makeup Revolution palette, this one here. And then I just mix these top 2 shades for my highlights. And then lips, my lips, I have on this Essence Stay 8-Hour Lip Liner. And this is in the shade, oh, I always forget it, you guys, Casanova. And then my lipstick that I have on today, where'd you go? Oh, I put it up. The lipstick that I have on today is just this LA Colors Velvet Lip Mousse. Y'all, this feels so amazing. This is my first time using this as well. And then the lipstick or the lip gloss I have is Vintage by Jessica Libeskin. I don't know. And this is in the shade Pink Sequin. It's just this real cute glittery pink. I think I got this from Connie's Little Boutique. This may have been something that I got from like Ipsy or maybe a Lip Monthly. I don't know. Speaking of Lip Monthly, guys, this last bag I literally got it in the mail probably like Monday, y'all. Like, it was ridiculous. I get with everything going on that it could have took a little minute, but I got all of my other subscriptions way before I even got that one. And that's because my succulents had even said that they were gonna take quite some time. And they both come from California. So I didn't understand. I believe Lip Monthly comes from California. But yeah, either way it goes, this is my lip combo today. So yeah, that's all that I used. Oh, and then of course my setting spray is my Natural Finish one by Wet n Wild. That is my holy grail setting spray. I used to use the matte finish setting spray. Guys, I do not like that one half as much as I like this Natural Finish one. And I did just use this NYX white retractable liner. So yeah, that's all that I used to complete this look. Like, I love it. And so now time for the final review on everything. Okay, so definitely a great dupe for this one. I mean, they're both kind of the same price, so if you want to go to the store, if you don't want to go to the store, I guess you could say, but yeah, guys, like, they're both the same sponginess, but like I said, they're both the same sponginess, both feel the exact same, like they have the same texture, everything. The only thing is that, as you can tell, I guess this one's a little bit more flexible, I guess you could say, compared to this one. Like I said, this one is a soft firm sponge, not super firm like a beauty blender, but not super soft like this one. But guys, honestly, if I didn't have this one already, and if I had this one, I would have just been glad that I had bought this one, and honestly, I wouldn't even worry about trying to buy this one anymore. Great dupe for this one, because like I said, they both blended out my makeup beautifully. My skin looks flawless, just as it always does. Coverage is about the same on both sides, because, let's see. Yeah, see, I can still see this breakout on this side of the face, which I use my Wet n Wild sponge for. And then, like I said, I seen this pimple right here, which I use this sponge on. So the coverage is the same, because obviously the foundation is the exact same. So coverage is the same. Coverage is the same with both of the sponges. Like, I loved it because Even this part, y'all, because if y'all seen whenever I did my under eye, I was using the fat part instead of the concealer part. Blended out my concealer wonderfully. Did great on my sponge because, like I said, I am used to using my Luxie Beauty powder sponge. So it did great, y'all. I love it. Definitely check my sister out. Again, her business name is Heyyy Beauty. So yeah, I mean, it's really amazing. I love the way that they feel. And plus, plain pink compared to tie-dye, I'll take the tie-dye. I mean, I'm just all about the way things look. And then you guys, tell me, how cute is this little packaging that she sends it in? Let me put it in there. This is her packaging for her little sponges. So guys, it's just really cute. I definitely will be keeping it in this because it's like great. It's a little mesh bag, so your sponge can still breathe and be able to dry down right, and it won't get all nasty or anything like that. And then I'll just throw that one back there. So yeah, so okay, so guys, this is going to complete this video. Like I said, I love the sponge. It was great. It was a great dupe for the Wet n Wild. $4 compared to, I want to say $5 or $6. You save $2. And for me, whether it's 2 pennies to $200, if I'm saving money, I'm saving money. So yeah guys, but if you guys enjoyed the video, please just give it a huge thumbs up. And also, if you are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And also guys, hit the notification bell so you guys are notified whenever I do upload. I did kind of just take a little break this past week because we were in the midst of potty training and a teething baby, and just so much was going on, guys. So I am so sorry for my absence, but I definitely will be making it up, my loves. So alright loves, until next time, bye guys.